she
Oh
was
Lord.
speaking specifically with regard to Nicki Minaj's situation and her possibly, you know what I'm saying, being in a situationship. Um, and I reviewed a few of her videos, and so she got a pretty decent following on TikTok or whatever. But she's basically speaking about the problems that come along with dating a man like a Kenneth Petty when you a Nicki Minaj, or being a woman that has a significant amount of resources or whatever, and dating a certain type of guy. I'm gonna play this real quick.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So I know everybody heard by now what's going on with Nicki Minaj and her divorcing her husband. I don't know if it's true, but I've seen several videos with her. One of her crying, she doing a Cardi B, she crying on her live on video about this man and just being betrayed. That is the number one reason why you never date down, marry down, be with no bum. Ladies, because whatever it is that you do for a man, if you have more than him, 9 times out of 10, 99.9% of the time, he's going to use what you have done for him to get other women, to betray you. Ain't no way. You not getting ready to shine on my dime. Eve ain't going through no problems like that. Because she actually married a man that had just as much or more. He got more than her now. And he will protect her from whatever it is that's going on. The man that Nicki Minaj married, what can he do for her? He can't protect her, and nothing that happens because he ain't got nothing. He looked at her as a come up, but I feel like she probably one of those Oprah Winfrey type women that just want to dominate and be in control. But the difference is, Oprah did not marry Stepney, nor did she have no baby by him. Listen, and for all those of you that women do it to me, women marry men that got more money than them and this and this and that. It's a total difference in a woman putting a man on versus a man putting a woman on. When a man puts a woman on, he sets her apart and makes her inaccessible to other men because she driving that G-Wagon, she looking good, she got herself together. Most likely the men that's looking at her are not in a financial position to do what her man is doing for her, and they don't even want them type of problems. But when a woman puts a man on, not only does she boost his ego, she makes him more attractive to women who could have possibly have been out of his league before. So now he thinking he got this motion and he doing better than he did before he met you. He will use your resources, your money, and everything you do for him to make a come up to eventually betray you. Nicki Minaj is no different. Why would you put a man on his feet when there are already men standing? Let this be a lesson to all you sugar mamas and Oprah Winfrey energy having ass women. It will not work in your favor trying to financially support a man. Get somebody who got just as much to lose as you do.
First of all, I don't trust any woman who's underarm folded twice. That's just ridiculous. She needs to take that shirt off. I couldn't. That's all I was looking at was her underarm. That was distracting.
it, it's fucked up because like everything she said go the other way around too. Like everything, but she's so naive that she don't believe that women benefit from all man resources and they don't get looks from niggas now because
Mm.
you in a position. And like it's the same thing, like literally the exact same thing. I didn't hear one difference between the two.
I don't know what this lady talking about because here's the thing. Here's the thing. There are plenty of women with good men that don't, make as much as them. Right? They're not like broke, but they don't make as much as them. That doesn't, make them a good man. I mean, not a good man. Right? I don't know what Nicki Minaj's husband does, and I don't even care to know because I'm not interested in him. I like Nicki Minaj. And I keep saying this. I don't know why we care so much about celebrities' personal lives. Like, I don't care what she does.
Hmm.
If as long as it has nothing to do
Y'all
with
don't think it matters? You don't think it matters? Because I mean, she a public figure, right? So everything that happens in her life is going to be scrutinized. Well, forget all of that part. Forget the public figure part. What about um Okay, so it's one thing to date somebody that is being productive, though, right? Is like a person that may not be making as much, but they are just as hustling, just as grinding, they productive or whatever, right? But then it's another thing, for example, for a woman to be dealing with a guy like a Kenneth Petty, right?
What's a Kenneth Petty? Like what's like
That's
Kenneth?
Nicki
That's
Minaj.
his name.
That's Nicki Minaj's current husband.
No, we
He
know I
said,
know
"What's
who he is, but you turned him to something else. You said
I
like a
mean,
Kenneth.
the nigga can't even leave out of the country. Number one, you know what I'm saying? The nigga's
Yeah.
on the he on the
okay,
offenders list. Number two,
okay?"
and
But
the
Anton,
nigga
you talk
has
about this a
no
lot.
he has no motion and no productivity at all outside of being Nicki Minaj's husband.
I mean, he was the leader of like some street gang. Like that means something now.
No, hell no, it don't.
Hey, hey, say what you want to about gangs, but if you the leader of some shit in motherfucking New York, nigga, you them some milestone achievements, bro.
Listen, the only thing I remember from him is he was mad at I think Quavo. This nigga, him and his buddies was standing outside of an award ceremony trying to find Quavo. I said, man, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga, dog?
It was
This
Offset. It was
Offset.
Offset.
Okay, one of the Migos. It was Offset.
But
And
but
I was like, wait a minute, this dude is embarrassing her by him standing outside, can't even be near a school zone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to find Offset, being unproductive as fuck with some street dudes while Nicki Minaj is probably working on her next show. And so my
no,
thing
he
is that
didn't get no. He was acting on Nicki behalf.
Yeah, because okay,
what
so
standing
that whole
outside
thing
of an
with
award ceremony that you can't get
no,
Yeah,
in the
because you gotta
alley,
remember,
in the alley.
Nicki
no, they was
manipulative.
no, they was no, they was still outside that they was still outside where the show was. But here's the thing, with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, right? You gotta remember Cardi B assaulted Nicki Minaj at one point. She
Huh?
threw that shoe when they were at the party. Yeah,
Okay.
they were at the Harper Bazaar party,
Oh
and
yeah.
she threw a whole shoe across the thing, right? And so and then you know, a lot of the times Cardi B, right? She has goons go and throw bottles and do all types of stuff to people. So their little beef while she was in New York, right? They're like, okay, well, I'm gonna get the whatever gang that is because I don't know these gangs. I'm gonna get my gang to make sure my chick's straight, and he's gonna get his gang
But
because
see, Mika, the problem with this is that is hood rat.
it
I'm
it
still
is
in
her
the
stuff.
I'm still in the
It
hood
is.
behavior. You get security. You
But
have the
Well,
type
see,
of
that's what she
money
does.
and the
She
resources.
uses the gang.
No,
That's
you
the thing.
can't
She
use
uses their gang.
gangs. And see,
That's what they do.
see, Nicki ordered that though. I'm pretty sure when she went to Kenneth was like, "Hey, I don't think this is gonna be a good look."
Yeah, and
Hey,
this is why I say
it worked.
I
these
don't get
people are
into
supposed to
people's
be
personal life.
superstars, bro.
They
She
ain't
Yeah.
is.
be
She is
they don't
as far as her musical talent, right? Her musical talent, her shows, they're all
So y'all
great. It's
basically
all
saying
great.
that we don't never grow up.
No, I'm basically saying I separate artists from their personal life. I because
So
here's
they
the
never
thing.
grow up.
No, all right. So like I used to like
You know
Ti
why
as an artist. I
you
don't
know
like
what?
him no
Hold on,
more.
Mika, you are biased. So we might even have to disclose you from this
I'm
conversation
not. Hold on. We
because
had all these arguments about Drake, and
I know
you
I
are
you
about to be the
biased.
most
was OVO
biased.
Purine talk.
No, Mika is biased, so it's very difficult to have
No,
this conversation with her
I treat
because
everybody the same.
Mika will never call Nicki Minaj out on her bullshit.
Nope.
But
And
Nick,
but
so
hold
it's
on,
difficult. She
what
gonna go
BS
all
did she
around it. She
do?
gonna blame it on Cardi.
It's
She
not
gonna
my
blame it
man.
on all of this shit.
I
When in
look.
reality, the question still remains: should she be with a Kenneth Petty?
You asked
yes.
me. You never asked me that. So see,
Yes, I
I
did.
don't. No, you
Hold
didn't.
on. 2K, did I not say that?
Yeah, you did say that.
See,
You did say
Mika got selected. See, this is she biased. See, you can't even ask her this question because it's very difficult for you to even be able to have this conversation because she not gonna be
Oh, you know,
objective.
you ain't pretty equipped to have this
No,
conversation.
I can
This
be
ain't
I
on
can be
me.
objective.
This ain't even on me. This ain't got
I
nothing to
can
do
be
with me.
objective, Anton, and tell you that I did not think that Nicki Minaj would not be with somebody in the industry. Okay, Tia, I do. Okay, I do.
She
But
biased.
no, I have a little bias, but I will say I didn't expect Nicki Minaj to not be with somebody who was, in that space, because at one point in time she was really sought after. I mean, Drake was
And
damn near
guess who she
crying
picked?
for
And
like
guess who
20
she picked?
years
She picked a
trying to
nigga
get with
that
Nicki
couldn't
Minaj.
even take her kid to the school.
But hold on, Anton, hold on.
She picked the
Now,
dude that
I'm
can't
not
even go to a
hold on.
school
I'm not
zone.
a fan. I'm not a fan of her husband. But here's the thing. Apparently, he was like 15. And the
What
lady
that got to
said,
do with anything?
hold on. The lady said she lied.
Listen. This is the end of the
So
look.
there are a lot
You
of
you
we talk
still
about
you listen.
hold on. You
It
talk about it
is
all the
it
time,
is
Anton.
4.5 billion men on the face of this planet. Literally.
Yes.
4.5 billion men. You picked a nigga that couldn't go in a school zone?
No, I agree. And that's why I said I agree that I didn't think that would be her choice. But again, in your words, two things can be true. I don't care.
And you gotta
That's
take
not
care of this
my
nigga.
man.
You gotta take care of him. Come on, man. Come on. I think that one of the things that's wrong with with the community, me personally, is that we never really grow up and we never really level up. We may grow up in our bank account, but we don't. It's the same saying as it's been forever. You could take the person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. And so we so dedicated to keeping it real that we don't even open up our eyes to the possibilities of growing. And I also think that one of the biggest problems among women is that they keep dating these bum ass niggas that fuck up their bag, that slow them down, that won't help them grow, but instead they trying to take care of another man based off of whatever it is that they basing it off of. And, you know, they fuck up the game. They fuck up the game. And then they come back later and they be like, well, I want me a good man. I got higher standards. No, I used to fuck with that nigga that's over there. I don't want you after Kenny had you. I don't need you. I ain't about to rock with you after Kenny.
The way you make that seem like something like the Kenny Petty child.
I don't want you after
Okay.
Kenny. Kenny hit that nigga? Man, come on, bro.
I definitely penalize based on your ex. I
Facts.
promise. I definitely would deduct some points. Let me find out you been fucking with what you did it.
No, hold on. What's the
What?
movie? What's the movie? What's the movie where my man was like, "Hey, you let that nigga such and such hit"? I forgot what he said. What's he say? What's the name of that movie? He was like, "Hey, you let that nigga." I forgot what he said. The name was like, "You let that nigga AJ hit." I forgot what because the chick wouldn't give him no box, and so he gonna call her right like, "Man, you let that nigga AJ hit. How you ain't gonna let me hit?"
See.
Nigga
No,
was mad.
I'm a penalizer, bro.
You
I'm
Mm-mm.
a
got to.
penalizer.
I got it.
Okay.
I definitely believe, and I think that that's one of the biggest vetting. Yeah, it was the Wood, but I don't remember the name of
But she was
the
sleeping
dude.
with what is it? Meek Mills before that.
Facts. That's all messed up.
Meek Mill was just a Kenneth with less power and more money, bro.
Facts.
The same dude. Cause the nigga Kenneth, he got pulled in the streets like he wasn't no bum like you think he is.
Man, that's a
But
bum. If you got pulled in the streets, that's a bum, bro. When you
that,
get to a certain level, that street shit is dead. You got to be able to evolve past that, bro.
but if you a rapper though, and Nicki, that street shit makes sense.
No, bro.
That shit make a
Not
lot.
when. Listen, if you a rapper, yeah. If you a superstar, you a mega star, you a worldwide star.
But
That's not the
that
move.
doesn't change your mindset. A lot of
It
them don't.
should.
But a lot of them don't change that mindset.
Yeah, he said you let that nigga Terry bone. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
a
let
lot
that
of
nigga Terry bone. I definitely gonna penalize a chick based off of it. I think that that should be a vetting requirement. If a chick's history is question mark, if that nigga Terry Bone, then that's a problem, bro. That's a problem. That is a
Any
problem, bro.
any chick I see fucking with or she like Marilyn Monroe, I see like Marilyn Monroe anything from a chick, I don't fuck with her. Cause just like basketball players
What?
got Michael Jordan on their wall,
Hmm.
and that's equivalent. When I see Marilyn Monroe, that's equivalent to the
uh,
whole
Hold on,
one.
what's wrong with Marilyn
yeah.
Monroe?
Cause
She was a hoe.
you aspire to be the top
Didn't I just talk about most women are hoes last week? So most women are hoes. So what's wrong with Marilyn Monroe?
she was a hoe.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was a
Like
hoe.
most,
She's
like
she's
most,
a
Nah, but
right?
no, no, no. But it's different. You
So
gotta
what's
you
the
gotta slot them
difference? That's what
different.
I'm saying. What's the difference?
What's the difference in Hold'em?
yeah. She
Yes,
basked
that's
in
the,
Hold'em.
that's my word. Hold them.
Because
What's the difference
because
She
because
in
that
basked
Hold'em
nigga
for
in it.
Marilyn?
because that nigga Terry Bone.
Yeah.
No, Marilyn's Hold'em. Hold on. Marilyn Monroe's Hold'em was the president of the United States, the
S tier.
CIA.
But it wasn't just him.
N-
Everybody
Hold
did
on.
that.
She, the brother said, but what I'm saying is she wasn't doing bum dudes. She was doing
But everybody ran through her. Okay, so I'll give you an example. How was it any different than Kim Kardashian?
I was just gonna say Marilyn Monroe is on a S tier hoe like Kim Kardashian.
Exactly. But
nah.
would you marry
She
a
was
Kim
nah.
Kardashian? Absolutely fucking not.
Hold on.
Nah,
But hold on. I think the difference,
can't.
both of them are hoes. But what I would say is Marilyn Monroe though actually had a talent. So
What
at
was her talent?
least,
What was her talent?
no, Marilyn Monroe had like box office breaking movies. Go look, you can Google that.
Yeah, she
No,
was an
she
actress.
got no. I don't believe
The
that.
seven
But
year itch, it was a top charting box office
yeah,
movie
but
No,
the
back
she was
then.
a
problem,
real actor, a
the
good one
problem
too.
with that is that she got that based off of her ability to be able to sleep around, not based off of her talent.